morning guys, and welcome to the vlog. I'm still a little bit under the weather. It's freezing cold here. I'm here to go work on the house. I'm going to be making burglar guards, welding again. So every weekend for probably the next 3 weekends I'm welding burglar guards, I'm welding gates for the new house. Like I said in the last vlog, it's a lot cheaper to do this myself than get someone out and charge. While I'm there I've got a little bit of dead time, so I'll take some parts from the RX7. I made a little video about it last time. And I've been taking a few parts from my silver RX7 and doing a little bit of work when I get about an hour or so gap. Okay, so we're quickly just going to take the parts off the RX7, but I've got some tools inside this garage here. Oh man, still sick as a dog. So I actually got better during the week after I did that vlog. Spoke to you guys in the comments section, all of that. I did get a lot better. Actually I was fine, and then passed it on to my daughter. She's now got pharyngitis. We were in the hospital yesterday. She's back home now, which is great. So she's only 9 months old, if you guys are wondering. So we had a couple sleepless nights. Young baby, and I'm sick again. Vicious circle. Anyway, no rest for the wicked. I'm carrying on. Okay, I've decided I'm going to take this pipe with me. This is one of the pipes for the intercooler. That's going to come with me, and this one. So I'm thinking about polishing these two, so taking this off, making the silver, polishing, and then UIM polishing at some stage. I've also got that strut brace, so I'm going to show you guys quickly. Dude, sorry about the sniffing and stuff. It's rather annoying for myself, and I'm sure for you guys, but I'm out here, I'm trying to make a vlog. Here's that strut brace that I was painting. Now I'm going to be color coding the engine bay purple and black. So it's going to look something like that, which is pretty cool. But I remember I'm going to be changing all these hoses to purple. I've got radiator hoses that are purple. These are going to change to purple. I think it's going to look pretty epic once it's done. You dudes let me know what you think in the comment section about the purple color scheme. Okay dudes, just arrived at my old man's work. So I'm going to be starting to polish this guy. So we've got all the tools and power tools to do all this sort of shit, so I'm polishing that. But before we start that, I'm going to be spray painting some burglar bars that we just zinc plated. Here's an example of the gates that we've been building, the burglar bars. So these are zinc plated. See that? So we're making, I think, 13 or 15, somewhere around there, of these. Just to show you guys quickly, I'm redoing this because I wasn't happy with the finish. So I'm busy primering again, painting, sanding it down, painting, etc. So while I'm waiting for these to dry, I'm going to be hand sanding this because I don't want to leave the area because people will steal my stuff. The first pass by hand. Taking me quite a while, but I need to stay here. Can't afford for these to get stolen. Okay, just waiting for the final coat to dry on these guys, and then they're good to go. And here's my second pass by hand. Okay guys, just a quick update. It's been a long morning and a long afternoon of making burglar bars, zinc plating, sanding, painting, doing all that sort of stuff. They're looking really good, which is cool, but I haven't had much time to work on my car part stuff. Just been busy with all this. Here's what I did do. So I repainted this entire thing, sanded it down, paint thinners, sanded it again, painted it, did a couple coats. Oh, primed and then painted. Anyway, this is the color scheme. I did show you guys in the beginning of the video. and I think it's going to be pretty cool. Ran out of time to do this. I didn't realize this was actually plastic. So I don't know, what you RX7 dudes, if you guys are using the stock piece, do you guys just spray it, or what do you do? This, I ran it across with the drill with that little bit that was taking, I don't know, polishing, whatever you may call it. And it's decent. There's a couple little pit marks from the original. So I've only done one pass. I'll spend about 10 plus minus minutes on it, so not a lot of time. This will take hours to do, and I just don't have the time right now. Anyway, so it's been a boring day of just burglar guards and doing this stuff, so I'm actually going to skip through for tomorrow when I go back to the house and I'll fit these parts onto the car quick. We had to go to the hospital, and we went through it. I think we left home probably about 2:45, no sorry, it was 2:45 in the morning that we left. Went through the hospital, took my daughter there because she's got something called pharyngitis, so her throat is all flared up and red and sore and she can't swallow, and while she's sleeping and lying down she's building up a lot of mucus and phlegm, and she started choking and started turning blue and purple or whatever, then couldn't breathe, and then she came right, then she slept for a bit, and then she started choking again. Anyway, it was terrible because, like I mentioned earlier, she's 9 months old, so she's pretty helpless, and I mean, we've got to do everything for her, obviously, with the 9-month-old. And to be put in that situation, it's our first child. It's scary stuff because we don't know what to do either. I mean, we've been on basic CPR courses for kids and what to do, but when it gets to that point, it's a different ballgame. So the story is, she's back at home, she's stable, she's fine, doing a lot better. Apparently when you're awake and you're more active, you can process the phlegm better than when you're sleeping. So we stayed there for a little while, and yeah, she was okay, and they discharged us, and yeah. So in saying that, as you might have guessed already, I'm not fitting the parts to the RX7 right now. Yeah, it's mid-morning at the moment. We've had like 2 hours sleep, both my wife and I are super tired. But as you can see, we are in the new garage, the new house. It's a bit of a shithole right now, but it's a work in progress, and I want to show you guys around. Okay, so this is where the GTR is going to be parked. This was actually someone's workshop. You can see all the panels that were left here. They were all mounted on the walls. So the guy who owned the house, I'm not exactly sure what he was, but he ran a little business from here, and he was doing, I don't know, handyman jobs, I guess. So all of this stuff was fit on the walls. I'm busy tearing it down. You can see all the stuff that needs to come out. That needs to come out. Missing ceiling board. So I've got rhino board that I'm going to be fitting in here, closing all of this up, bringing the lights down below the rhino board. Pulling all these big nails off the wall. I mean, these nails are crazy big. You can see the size of that compared to my hand. There's a whole lot of them. There's an even bigger one on that side. Yeah. So this was a house that we picked up a bit cheaper than our budget. Nothing wrong with it. It's a really, really cool house, and it's got so much potential. But we've had to spend quite a lot of money to get it to our standards and make it better. So you can see, for example, I mean, we're tearing the bathroom to pieces. We're smashing all the tiles off the wall, breaking the floor tiles, taking everything. I mean, look how old school this was. Those were the towel rails and the little teepee holder. I mean, this see-through brown plastic stuff is super old school, like 70s shit. Soap holder thing, terribly old. So there's an example. Stuff is old school. We're ripping it out, redoing the floors in the whole house. We're doing a lot. Place is already finished with painting. So here's a little bit of the outside that I'll let you dudes see. So this section here, obviously I can park cars. On the other side of this wall, there's space to fit 2 cars here, and it's covered, which is brilliant. So it's going to be RX7 over here, my Duke here, or maybe RX, I don't know. And then we're going to be cutting back all these trees and all of this. I mean, the property extends all the way across there, so there's loads of parking space. And on the right hand side, right at the top, can't show you guys, sorry, not yet, trying to keep a little bit of privacy for now, but we've got plans to build a double garage. So there's plans for expansion, plans for building another little granny flat, live-in quarters for people. So lots of room for us, which is cool. And then also on that side, there's another carport, like double carport type thing. Not sure if I'm going to keep it just yet, but this section here we're going to cut back, we're going to level it out, and then I can park some cars there. So yeah, that's a little bit of a sneak peek of the house. So once again guys, huge apologies, and I must say, welcome to all the new subscribers. I've had about 40 plus minus, maybe 40 to 50 new subscribers that have joined us between Friday and now. So crazy, guys, welcome. The videos aren't usually this dry and boring, but I think I've explained myself already. So we're looking at finishing up here with this house in about a month and a half plus minus, then I'll be back to normal. I'll be doing 2, maybe 3 videos a week, working on the GTR, working on the RX7, loads of stuff's happening and loads of stuff is to come for the cars. I just haven't had time, haven't had the energy, so dudes, bear with me for a little bit. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you all next time.
Don't do it for the money, but that's one of the perks. If y'all got the shovel, then I got the dirt. Burying rappers, what I mean when I say take them to church. Oh man, I'm back with more bars. Yo, girlfriend on my scorecard. Opportunity knocks well, someone please tell me where the doors are.